Mining Your Cell Phone, Tungsten by Kyle Jackson. Tungsten in your phone. Tungsten is a rock material that is mined out of the ground, and it is combined with other alloys to produce a metal alloy. Um, and this alloy is actually placed into the circuit board of your phone that is used to make your phone vibrate when you get a message. The way this does it is it's connected to a internal motor of the phone, and when it gets a message, the phone makes the motor spin, and the tungsten in the motor, with the centripetal force that it adds to the spinning of the motor, allows your phone to vibrate. Tungsten in your phone is actually a little less than 1% of your phone, and in my phone, that equals approximately 1.822 grams. The cost of tungsten, as of May 31st, 2016, tungsten in the U.S. cost $26.87 per kilogram. Per price per phone for my phone, that equals about 5 cents per iPhone. And as of 2011, there was approximately 327.6 million phones in the United States. That adds to 1,315,910 pounds of tungsten for each phone, or for all the phones in the United States that are currently in use. The price for the tungsten in each of those phones is actually $16,038,359. The value of 1 ton of phones of the tungsten is about 5.4 times 10 to the negative $16. How to obtain tungsten? Well, first off, tungsten is 36% of it is imported to the United States. It is mined in the United States, but it is also imported. The largest country for mining tungsten is actually China, and they are responsible for 80% of all the mining of tungsten. The ore that is mined usually has a less than 1% grade, usually more close to a 0.5% on average. The tons mined to make one cell phone would be about 0.009 tons. And the amount of waste rock per ton is about 907,185 grams. And then the waste rock for all cell phones, this is if you mine enough ore to create all the cell phones, the waste rock for this would be 11,988 pounds. The environmental effects of that tungsten has, well, it's mined through underground mining. This can affect the environment in a couple different ways. One way is if the mine reaches too big, then they can that area that was mined can no longer have a landfill or something placed on top, because that doesn't meet EPA requirements for a landfill being placed, because it could possibly collapse and send the landfill underground. And other building types are subject to this same standard as well, where they can't be placed on top of an area that has previously been underground mined. There is quite significant greenhouse gas emission during the mining process. It involves large equipment to be able to mine and go underground and continue to mine, and these large equipment they emit a lot of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. and as well as production and transportation of the ore to be placed in cell phones or taken to America to be put in cell phones, that transportation period and that production period also emits a lot of greenhouse gases. But the percent of tungsten recycled in the United States is about 46%. That's not meaning that 46% of all tungsten is recycled in the United States. What meaning is that they've taken tungsten and recycled it, and 46% of all tungsten that exists and is in circulation in the United States currently is 46% of that has been recycled and is being used. And the references for the images. We're excited.